Welcome to the Hairdresser Power Challenge, where stylists test their limits of creativity and experience. Celebrity judges will score them on cut, color, and overall transformation. Join us as we find out who has what it takes to be the next Hairdresser Power Challenge champion. Hello and welcome to the Hairdresser Power Challenge Semi-Finals. I'm your host, Patrick Dockery, and now it's time to meet our semi-finalists. First, we have Lizette Diaz and her model, Nubia.
My name is Lizette Diaz and I'm from El Centro, California. And I love being a hairdresser because we get to change people's lives and make them feel beautiful. My greatest strength as a hairdresser would be coloring. I'm a master colorist and I do a lot of bleaching, so that's my specialty. My biggest challenge as a hairdresser, I feel, is working with people with box color. I can never turn them away, so I just love to transform them. My experience as a hairdresser would be 17 years in the industry. I have done a lot of education with different companies. For my future, I will continue to educate, push the levels, and just set the bar as high as I can and continue to make people feel fabulous.
Next, we have Tina Ong and her model, CK.
Hi, I'm Tina Ong. I am from LA. My biggest strength as a hairdresser would be coloring, like neons. I love neons. Biggest challenge as a hairdresser would have to be color correction, especially when they have the hair bleached 4 times and box color over it, and then you're trying to lift all that, box color out and not breaking their hair. I love this hair industry, but like I say, this hair thing is a love and hate relationship. You love it when you get the right client that comes in, and you hate it when the client complains and never satisfied, because hair is different.
And finally, we have Sylvia and her model, Tiger.
My name is Silva, aka Sylvia, and the reason I love hairdressing is because it empowers me to make my clients beautiful and make them feel good about themselves. I feel I'm a pretty well-rounded hairdresser because I'm a licensed cosmetologist and barber, and color, I also do a lot of color in the salon, so I feel I'm pretty well-rounded. My biggest challenge is that I'm always seeking new education and following the fashion trends, so always trying to stay up to date. My experience is I worked for a major manufacturer for over 20 years as an educator. At that time, perming was very popular, so I taught permanent waving, hair design, color, so quite expansive.
Welcome to round 1, where each contestant will have 2.5 hours to complete their cut and color transformation. And now it's time for the games to begin.
The look we have planned for today would be a shorter, edgier cut, and we're gonna do some fun colors. We're gonna make her a flaming hot Cheeto. But since I'm coming back now for round 2, we have to step it up a level. So I'm planning to focus more on the haircut and color and the styling now that I have more knowledge on it.
Today's look would be, I don't know if you guys seen the movie, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. So very edgy, very trendy, very dark. She's dark because she has background, that goes with her character. So I've been here before, this is my second round. Today will be a little different because the last time I was more like K-pop, very happy. This time will be a little more dark. This is more into your personal life, so it'll be different, yeah.
My look that I have planned today for my model is inspiration from the artist formerly known as Prince and how he wore his hair in that sort of wider on the top, really nice, beautiful curls. So that's my inspiration for my model today. Now that I'm returning, I actually have a plan because last time I was thrown into the competition at the last minute, had to pull a model from nowhere, borrowed tools, and I won, but this time I really have a plan. I'm gonna work it.
Color True Color Care, high-performance vegan formulas, and our exclusive organic super complex. Provides stronger, healthy hair, beautiful color, and gorgeous results. To find a Color salon near you, visit our salon locator at colorhaircare.com.
How do you define beauty? Is it the way you look or how you feel? Or does it come from within? At Enjoy Professional Hair Care, we believe the question doesn't even matter. Beautiful hair is as easy as remembering to enjoy. Let us recommend the right products for your hair type and find an Enjoy Professional salon near you at enjoyhaircare.com. And just remember to enjoy.
Welcome back. Our contestants have had 2.5 hours to complete their cut and color transformation. And now it's time to meet our distinguished panel of judges and see what they think.
So my name is Sally Rogerson. I own a company, a hair education company called SR Education. We are a company that trains hairstylists, and we have amazing hair cutting, coloring, teacher training, social media, different classes to support a hair stylist in the salon. Recently, we've just opened an academy in Scottsdale in Arizona, and we are starting a new type of cosmetology program where we teach people how to film, how to edit, how to do all of their social media, cut hair, color hair. We take them to Paris Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, London. I love this industry mainly because I get to work with hairdressers. They are a different breed, they're a different group of people altogether. And what an amazing industry that you can just be yourself. You can go to work with purple, green hair. You can go to work looking any way you want to and be accepted and just, be yourself. And there's not many industries that allow you to do that. So Lizette, I think overall, from a haircut point of view, you didn't do too much. I think what you have done is, a good foil for your color work. Your color is the big star of the show. So I think if you do a haircut that's too busy, they would fight against each other. So I think choosing something a bit more simple is a good idea. I would say you've probably done the most in the color work. So hats off to that. You chose a more difficult technique with a lot more work involved. I think from a color point of view, there's still some work to be done. There's a few spots that aren't, didn't take as much. So I think that you could still improve the color a little bit.
Hello everybody, my name is Dennis Gebhart. I am the CEO and founder of Guru Nation, which is a brand neutral educational company for salon professionals. The reason I love this industry is as an artist, it allows me to create my art and another human being is willing to wear it 24/7. Well, my biggest strength as far as skill goes is hair color. People who know me as Captain Color. I think my biggest strength in the salon is that number one, I'm able to see the vision before I start the service, and I think that's huge because I can see what it's going to look like in my mind before I begin. That helps with my strategy. Second of all, I'm able to articulate that vision to my clients so they understand what we're trying to achieve. And I think most importantly, being able to interpret the picture that they bring in or the desires that they have for their goal into a language that we both can understand. So we're both on the same page before we begin the service. I think that, so for a haircut, you didn't make a big change. But on your color, you did a lot of different colors. Because you added yellow in your formula, it is enhancing the fact that the hair on the ends is not real solid. You did your color application. There's some areas where you skipped and where it looks like there's band lines horizontally going across your section. I think your concept was great. I'm anxious to see what it looks like when you finish it. I would try to figure out a way to make that bottom of it more solid, and maybe about enhancing some of that color if I could, if I had time, to give it more richness so it shoots better on the camera.
Okay, Tina, I can really see where you're going with it. I love your idea. I love your vision. Unfortunately for me as a judge, I don't have very much to judge. From a cutting point of view, I love what you've done, but you've only cut, a little bit at the sides and the front, and then added the extensions. So I don't really feel like I have 100% to actually judge. I love the idea, and I'm really excited to see how it's gonna shoot. I'm sure it's gonna shoot really, really beautiful. From a color point of view as well, great color work, but again, we just don't have very much to actually judge from the work that you've done because you've only done a portion of the head, okay? But I'm very excited to see where you go with it. Obviously, you've got a lot of finishing work to do on the haircut. You need to style that if it's going to be really strong and really clean.
Yeah, Tina, I think your idea was really great. But like Sally said, there really wasn't enough of a haircut to make a change in the cutting portion. That's what this segment is judged on, cut and on color. You did add in extensions, and that's great that you did that. When I look at the extensions, and I talked to you about this, you said, well, now in the next segment, I'm going to cut the diagonal line in. I wish you would have been able to do that in this segment so I could have judged you on the shape, because right now that shape is not where I envisioned it being or where you even envisioned it being.
So Sylvia, really amazing change. The transformation is obviously very striking. You cut a lot of hair off. I really love the idea and the shape that you're going towards. There's definitely some finishing work to be done on the haircut, obviously outlines, etc. The color portion, I love the placement of it with the hair cut. I think the cut and color are speaking very well together. I think for me, I was hoping and anticipating from what you said, a much brighter result.
So yes, Sylvia, I agree with Sally on the fact that, number one, you made the biggest contrast as far as shape goes. There's no doubt about that, that's unrefuted. However, as far as the color goes, I was hoping that it would be more bright, more vibrant as well. So if I were to advise you, I would say go back in there, reverse out some of that color, and put something bright on there before that next session is through. You're creating a dramatic look. That's what I envisioned when you described it. And so we want to make sure that, the color and the shape go well together, but we want to make sure that everything, if you're doing high drama, make sure it's high drama when we get to the photo shoot.
Enjoy. To receive pleasure or satisfaction. To feel or perceive with pleasure. To be delighted with. To enjoy great hair 7 days a week. So, what is your definition? To enjoy great hair, visit enjoyhaircare.com. Go to our product recommender to answer 6 simple questions and let us select the best products for your hair type. Use the salon locator to find Enjoy Hair Care near you. And just remember to enjoy.
Color True Color Care, high performance vegan formulas, and our exclusive organic super complex provides stronger, healthy hair, beautiful color, and gorgeous results To find a Color salon near you, visit our salon locator at colurhaircare.com.
Welcome back. The scores are in for round one. With a total point value of 40 points, 10 points for color and 10 points for cut from each judge, now it's time to find out what the judges think. And with 27 points, Sylvia is in the lead. Followed by Lizette with 18 points and Tina with 12 points. Welcome to round two. This is where our stylists have 1 hour to complete their looks. Let's put 1 hour on the clock and get started. All right, it's time now to go upstairs for a brief 10-minute photo shoot. And this is where it all happens. This show is about transformations. And this is where our stylists and their models have a chance to shine.
I just want to commend you first of all for doing such an amazing photo shoot. Super fun, super high energy. You know, I really saw your vision. And also more than anything, I totally can see all of the hard work that you put into it. From everything, you know, the makeup, the planning, the nails, the outfit. So well done. It was a real pleasure to kind of see that all come together.
I thought you did a great job, amazing contrast between what you started with and her finished shot. I thank you very much for all that hard work and all that effort. We got some great photos. I think you're going to be very happy with those.
Beautiful hair starts with beautiful color. At Enjoy Professional Hair Care, we know what it takes to maintain beautiful and vibrant hair color. With our gentle, sulfate-free, pH-balanced formulas with Color Keeper technology, we take the guesswork out of maintaining beautiful color. Most products don't address the main cause of fading hair color, which is a high pH. When pH levels are too high, the cuticle of the hair shaft is forced wide open, allowing the color molecules to simply wash away. down the drain with your time and money. Enjoy Professional line of shampoos and conditioners are pH balanced and stable, locking in the color molecules, keeping your hair looking sexy, shiny, and beautiful. So the next time you're thinking about your hair color, just remember to enjoy.
In this final round, the judges will have the ability to give each contestant 20 points, making this round worth a total of 40 points.
Okay, Tina, so final look was absolutely amazing. I could totally see your vision. I really knew where you were going with it. Your model was phenomenal. I loved the haircut, I loved the color. The only thing I would say to you that, was the drawback to today was just the transformation, Your end result was phenomenal, great photographs. You maybe just didn't see as much transformation as possibly other contestants. That's all I would say to you. But I think overall your image and your technique was, really, really great. I just wish you'd maybe done a little bit more in the first round for me to be able to see your skill, because your skill is obviously really phenomenal.
I look at the haircut that you did in the second round, and I wish you would have done that in the first round, because the first round, that's what hurt you in this, is that there wasn't enough hair cut, there wasn't enough change made, but the overall look is phenomenal. I love the color, I love everything that you did. So overall, you did an amazing job, because that's a beautiful, beautiful piece of work.
Okay, Sylvia, so really amazing, phenomenal change, right? Obviously, we spent a little bit of time upstairs looking at the before and after photographs, and the change is really, really incredible. I think you put a lot of work into the technical part in the beginning rounds. In the haircut, you know, you cut a lot of hair off. I really like the idea behind it and the inspiration, but what I really like about it is it's still fresh and modern. It's not just like, you know, a direct interpretation. It's more of an inspiration. I love the fact that you know, went back in and did a bit more stronger color, because in the photographs it looked phenomenal and you got some amazing pictures. Your model was fantastic. So I think overall, from the look, it was really incredible. So thank you so much for all your hard work. You did a really great job there.
Yeah, Sylvia, I think you did a really great job on creating a huge contrast as far as the shape goes. What we noticed about this is that it was an influence of prints. It wasn't trying to duplicate prints. And I am glad that you went back in and bumped that up, because that helped it to photograph very, very well. I know that you stuck to your execution of what you were trying to create.
Well, the judges have spoken and the scores are in. And in second place with 54 points, we have Lizette. And in first place with a total of 63 points, we have Sylvia. Thank you to all of our contestants, models, and judges. Thanks for watching. Please remember to go to hdpchallenge.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll never miss an exciting episode of the Hairdresser Power Challenge. And please remember to support your stylists and always buy your professional products from a trusted, reliable source.